I'm Pastor George Borghardt, and this is another Higher Things video short. Saint Mary. That's the subject of today's Higher Things video short. Mary is the Mother of God, Theotokos, God-bearer. She is, in her womb, Christmas is God of God, light of light, very God of very God. 100% God, begotten of his Father from all eternity, and 100% man, born of the Virgin Mary. The Lord. When Mary sings, she sings about what God has done for her, and God is located in her belly in the gospel. Tomorrow, the 14th of August, is St. Mary's Day, which isn't really so much about Mary being so great, but about the Lord who saw the humble state of his servant, and gave her a name, blessed her, that all nations would call her blessed. Well, not all by herself, her by the one who's in her womb. You see, we Lutherans love Mary. And we don't just love Mary in December when she's in a nativity scene. We love her also in January and February and March, because to love and to cherish and to rejoice in Mary is actually to rejoice in the mother of the one who was in her womb, Jesus himself. Not to pray to her or to ask her to intercede for us. That's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But to rejoice that Mary is the God-bearer, Theotokos, Third Ecumenical Council, against Nestorius. Cyril confesses that that Mary isn't just Christotokos, Christ-bearer, but also the God-bearer. In her belly is God himself. And what's so huge about that is not that it magnifies Mary. That's what we hear first. Not that it magnifies Mary, but that Christ is magnified in it, in that confession. He is God. God. All of God. Not part of God or less than God, but God himself. Not the Father, not the Spirit, but God in the flesh. So much so that when Mary gives birth to her child, she gives birth to God. On Good Friday, when Jesus is sacrificed, God is sacrificed to save us. That's what it takes to save us. God has nails driven into his hands and feet. God dies so that you and I would live forever. That's what it means that Mary is Theotokos. It means that she gives birth to God, and the God who saves us, who dies on the cross. And so tomorrow, a blessed St. Mary's Day, as you rejoice and you put your focus not on Mary, although we dig Mary as Lutherans, but on the one who is in her womb, the one who is God himself, born on Christmas, died on Good Friday, given to you in his body and blood under the bread and wine on Sunday in the sacrament. A blessed St. Mary's Day. I'm Pastor George Borghardt, and this has been another Higher Things video short.